Hey there guys, I'm TheRoyalGorilla and welcome to my complete rundown of the Easter eggs found in Fallout 4. So the Easter eggs featured in this video will be the ones found in the game's open world. So by this I mean if there are any quests or perhaps a note or a book in the game that is a reference, it won't be in this video as we'll only be covering spoiler-free and substantial Easter eggs. Now no doubt that once this video goes live, more Easter eggs will be found, or perhaps there's a couple that have slipped through the net. If that is the case, then be sure to leave a comment below and let everyone know. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, something we've never seen before in a Fallout game is what happened to the world's sea life after the bombs fell. Well, we find out in Fallout 4, and along with it comes our Easter egg. Now this Easter egg can actually be found at multiple locations around the game world, but the one I'll be showing you today is located here on the map. When you arrive in this location, what you will find is a boat with a mutated dolphin on board. Alongside will be the skeleton of a fisherman, a machete, and a blue bandana. This Easter egg references the famous scene from Jaws in which Quint is devoured by the shark. Cheers was an American sitcom that ran for 11 seasons between 1982 and 1993. The show was set in Boston, so it's only fitting that Fallout 4 contains an Easter egg referencing the popular show. Now this Easter egg can be found in central Boston, just beside Swan Pond, located here on the map. What you're looking for is this staircase down to the bar's entrance. Once you're inside, what you'll find is a scene that will look very familiar to those of you who've seen the show. The bar is incredibly similar to the one from the show, and there are even skeletons of the show's characters. Norm and Cliff are in the far corner, complete with a postman outfit. Sam is behind the bar, slumped over. And Fraser is on the near side, alone. Now the final piece of the puzzle that makes this Easter egg is the bar's name, Prost. In German, Prost means cheers, which links the two without any doubt. The Stonehenge Easter egg can be found early in the game, and is located here on the map. What you will find in this location are a formation of car wrecks that is very reminiscent of Stonehenge. There is also a super mutant behemoth in this area, so if you do decide to come and check it out for yourself, make sure you're ready for a fight. Yet another movie-related Easter egg can be found in the game, this time inside the CIT ruins. The ruins are found in this location on the map. Now, once you're inside, if you make your way through the building, you'll come across a chalkboard and the remains of a janitor. This is a reference to the film Good Will Hunting. The janitor and the drawings that you can see on the board are a recreation of a scene from the movie.
So in order to find this Easter egg, you'll need to head to this location on the map.
Now the Easter egg can be found on the roof, but there is no direct access, so unless you have a power armor with a jetpack, you'll need to use the route I'm taking here on the side of the building.
What you'll find on the roof is a recreation of the final scenes from Blade Runner.
It's not some huge complicated secret, but it doesn't really have to be. It's more of a small tribute to a film that has had a big influence on the game.
So you can compare for yourself. Here is the reference scene from Blade Runner.
Bethesda have some awesome games to their name, but one of their most popular has to be the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Fallout 4 features an Easter egg referencing this game in the Irish Pride Industries shipyard, located here on the map. Once inside, you'll find a large ship. If you make your way aboard, inside the ship, on one of the tables, will be a copy of Taboo Tattoos. Taking a closer look reveals that the Skyrim Iron Helmet appears on the magazine's cover.
There we go.
So you can see for yourself, here is a side-by-side comparison of the two helmets. So as you're walking through the wasteland, you can stumble into all manner of random events. One such event has you witness a massive explosion in a shack. If you investigate the shack, what you will find are the remains of a moonshiner and a lot of whiskey. If you want to find this Easter egg for yourself, it can be found here on the map. Now, one of the most prominent changes in Fallout 4 came in the form of feral ghouls, which have now become far more zombie-like than their previous iterations. So it makes sense that Bethesda used these new ghouls to create a Walking Dead Easter egg. Now this Easter egg can be found here on the map. What you will find in this location is a tractor, a broken fence, and a few dead ghouls. This scene references a moment in The Walking Dead Episode 1 by Telltale Games.
Move this thing! I got you! Eddie! Help, please!
There is also a second The Walking Dead Easter egg in Fallout 4, which relates more to the comics and TV show. If you come to this location on the map, you'll find a church. Inside the church will be a minister by the name of Father Gabe. This character is a reference to the character Father Gabriel from the Walking Dead comics and TV show. So to start, you'll need to have completed the quest Vault 75. I'm not really sure what relevance this has to the UFO, but apparently it's necessary in order to activate the Easter egg. So if you haven't already, this quest can be found around here on the map. And what you're going to be looking for in this location is Malden Middle School. If you head into the basement of the school, what you'll find is Vault 75. The quest is to simply explore the vault, which can be quite tricky if you're a low level, as the enemies within are a bit tough. But once you've completed that quest, you can now head over to this location here. In this location, you'll find Beantown Brewery. If you head south of the brewery, you'll run into a small settlement. Directly to the east of this settlement is where you will find the UFO. However, if like me, the UFO hasn't appeared, you'll now have to wait for the random encounter to activate. This can be quite difficult as there's no definite location to activate it. For me, it happened as I was walking through the city. I almost completely missed it, but here's a quick clip of what I did see. As you just saw, there was a strange noise followed by the UFO shooting overhead. If you now head back to the location we were previously at, you will find a flaming crater with the UFO embedded in the ground. Now usually there will be a trail of green blood leading away from the crash site, however this didn't appear for me, but if you follow the trail, or the route I'm taking here, you will come across this cave. Inside the cave will be the spaceship's pilot, still alive. Now getting your hands on his gun is really simple. Just shoot him in the face and loot his corpse. And that is how you get your hands on the alien blaster. It's not quite as good as the alien blaster in the previous game, but it's still a really powerful weapon, especially early in the game. The blaster can also be modified at the weapons bench, including a modification that allows it to use fusion cells rather than its current alien ammo. This is, however, at the expense of its damage. Sanctuary Hills is the first location that you encounter in the game, and there is a really cool Easter egg hiding right here under your nose. On the side of the fridge in your house will be a calendar. On this Vault-Tec calendar will be a phone number. Simply call this number in the real world and you'll hear this message.
Thank you for calling Vault-Tec, your first choice in post-nuclear survival. We're sorry, but due to unexpectedly high call volume, all representatives are currently busy. Please stay on the line and someone will be with you as soon as possible. There are 101 callers in front of you. Estimated wait time 78 hours. 643 hours. Thank you for calling Vault-Tec. Have a wonderful day.
Scattered throughout the Fallout 4 game world are toy monkeys. One such location is here on the map. The monkeys are based on popular toys from the 40s and 50s called the Jolly Monkey. These monkeys have also featured in Toy Story 4 as well as Call of Duty Zombies, to name a couple. These monkeys can be found all over the wasteland, although some are creepier than others. So, in the moments before the bombs hit in 2077, the citizens of Boston were going about their everyday lives. However, some of their lives weren't as quite ordinary as others. This Easter egg includes two such people. It can be found at the Lexington Bank, which is found around here on the map. If you head behind the counter and hack the terminal, you'll gain access to the bank's vault. Inside, you'll find the remains of a very unlucky bank robber and their accomplice just outside. It seems they were about to score a serious amount of money, judging by the 100 pre-war money in their duffel bag. However, the heist must have been cut short as the bombs fell, leaving the two unfortunate thieves as nothing more than charred skeletons. Now, you may expect that in the post-apocalypse, little things like Christmas may have been long forgotten. But that's not true in the case of Diamond City. So in order to see this Easter egg, you'll need to play the game on Christmas Day. Now, that's not Christmas Day in real life. What you're looking for is virtual Christmas. If you look at your data tab on your Pip-Boy, in the bottom left, you'll see the date. Now, in my game, I was well into mid-February, so I simply had to load up an earlier save to see this Easter egg. All you need to do now is head to Diamond City. As it's Christmas Day, the town will have been redecorated for the festive period, complete with fairy lights and Christmas trees. Even some of the NPCs in the town will acknowledge the holiday season.
Can you believe today's Christmas? Ho ho friggin' ho.
So before we get to this Easter egg in Fallout 4, we need to take a look back at Fallout 3. Fallout 3 included an Easter egg hidden behind a mysterious door in the wasteland. Now, leaving behind Fallout 3, Fallout 4 pays homage to this Easter egg with a brand new mystery door. Now, this Easter egg can be found near the Suffolk County Charter School in this location on the map. What you will find in this location are 5 small buildings, with the central building having a door. Simply walk up and open the door to see the Easter egg. Now, this may not be quite as offensive as Fallout 3's version, but it turns out to be far more dangerous when you're attacked by a sentry bot that appears from behind the building.
Now, this Easter egg may divide opinions, Many have been labelling it as a SAW Easter egg, but there is no definitive link between the game and the movie.
So, in its simplest form, this Easter egg is just a death maze, and you can decide for yourself whether or not it's a reference to Saw. Now, the death maze can be found at this location on the map, inside a multi-storey car park.
Or a parking lot for our overseas viewers.
Now, inside the maze, what you will find are a series of deadly traps.
Some of the traps inside the maze include
Rooms filled with high levels of radiation.
tripwires attached to weapons, bombs and Tesla coils.
Rooms filled with mobs like radroaches and ghouls.
And even fire traps that cause entire corridors to catch fire.
In addition to these traps, there are also a couple of puzzles to solve that stop you from progressing through the maze. One of which is a puzzle involving a combination of buttons and doors, and the other that forces you to guess which door is safe, with the others containing deadly traps.
If you manage to make it to the end, you'll get the choice of 2 prizes locked in cells. Whichever you choose will cause the other one to be destroyed.
So there you have it, guys. That was my rundown of the best and most substantial Easter eggs in Fallout 4. If I've missed any, please be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. And that's just about it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video and will be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more awesome content. I've been the Royal Gorilla. Over and out.
His name is Luke and he's more than your average gamer. No ordinary let's player. Know about Easter eggs much better. Da 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 da. His name is Luke, aka the Royal Gorilla. Even bigger than the giant Godzilla. Follow him in every game he goes. Da 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 da. He's almost got everything you need, from GTA 5 to Assassin's Creed. And now